the friends. I love tasty meals, but I don't love spending hours cooking them. So here are 3 simple 10-minute meals that I love to make and eat that help me go from a size 24 to a 4 and lose 130 pounds total and keep it off for 7 years. I'm gonna start with a breakfast idea, and I'm gonna give you a breakfast, lunch, and dinner idea. So the breakfast is banana split Greek yogurt bowl. And this is what you need. A little cute bowl, 3/4 of a cup of Cheerios. I love the strawberry banana Cheerios. They're my favorite, but if you prefer another flavor, as long as it's 150 calories for the cup, that's what you want to stay within. Half a banana sliced, a large one. Half a cup of sliced strawberries. You can use fresh or frozen. I used frozen and I just thawed them in the fridge overnight. 3/4 of a cup of the 0% plain Greek yogurt. I use the Kirkland brand. A scoop of protein powder. You can use any flavor you want. I used the fruit cereal and wow, was it the bee's knees in this. Oh my gosh, it made it taste amazing. If you want, you can click on the link below. It's Hudult HTLT Subs. Use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off your order if you want to try this one in this recipe.
Like, you could use any protein, but if you want 10 out of 10, you kind of have to use that.
It was like better than I expected. And then a teaspoon of less or low sugar chocolate sauce. I use the Nesquik chocolate syrup or sauce, the less sugar one. So this is how you start it. You take the yogurt, mix it in a bowl with the protein powder. It's gonna be very thick and it's gonna look like it's not mixing. Just keep going until everything is combined. You're gonna be left with like a thick sort of yogurt dip looking texture, and that's what we want. And then you're gonna put it into your fancy bowl, if you care about that sort of thing. And then you're gonna put the Cheerios. We're doing it beautiful. You put the Cheerios on the one side. Sassy taught me this.
This is if you have to do thumbnail action or you're putting it up on Instagram.
Or you can throw it all in the bowl and eat it. But anyway, how we did it was Cheerios on one side, Straubs on the right, and then bananas down the middle. And then we drizzled the chocolate sauce over top. And then you have a beautiful breakfast. And the macros for this is crazy. Like, I didn't believe the protein. 423 calories, 3 grams of fat, 56 grams of carbs, and 46 grams of protein.
Whoa.
And the Greek yogurt combined with the protein powder really kept us full. We ate this yesterday. Whoa, we were like, wow, not only is it tasty, it tastes like a dessert for breakfast, and it's keeping us super full.
I was really surprised. I didn't think it would fill me up, and it's like one of those stick to your ribs type meals.
It really is. And I'm sharing this, I'm making this video because, like I said, I've lost 130 pounds, and on my weight loss journey, I learned 2 things. I needed to love my food and look forward to my meals, but they couldn't take long to prep or long to cook because I wouldn't stick with it. So all of these meals really helped me look forward to what I was eating. It was easy to prep them and have them ready to go. And I always try to make super tasty, quick, easy meals to prep like this. And that's how I've been able to lose the weight. Sassy's lost the same amount, and we've kept it off both for 7 years. And I'm the leanest I've ever been, fitting in size 4 jeans like I never thought I would. And I get to eat tasty stuff like that. So moving on to, we're gonna go to the dinner next, and then I'll do the lunch last, just because this is how my notes are. So chicken fried rice for dinner. I love chicken fried rice, but it can often be like really high calories, so we made our own high protein, lower calorie version. This is what you need for that. 2 packages of jasmine rice, and I use the Ben's Original Bistro Express because it takes 90 seconds to microwave it and it's ready to go. 400 grams of roasted or rotisserie chicken, and we buy the one from Costco because in Canada it's like $7 and you get like a massive rotisserie chicken. It's already cooked, and we're gonna shred that up. 2 tablespoons of light margarine divided into 2 separate tablespoons, like 1 tablespoon, 1 tablespoon. 1.5 cup of peas and carrots. We used the canned Great Value one because there was no frozen available, and the canned actually took less cooking time. half a medium yellow onion diced, 2 green onions sliced, 2 cloves of garlic finely minced, a large egg, a 1/4 cup of egg whites, and 2 tablespoons of reduced sodium soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. And the jar should say toasted sesame oil because there's also another one, so the toasted one. And this is how we make it. So first we shredded the chicken. I learned this, like I Googled this. You just take the chicken, you take off the ropey things, and then you put your fingers in the hole, like the beam hole, I guess, and you pull. And then the back should separate, the back and the wings should separate from the rest. And that makes it so much easier, I find, to shred it and to get as much meat off the chicken as possible and really make use of it. So then once I did that, I ripped it all apart, like shredded it just by hand, and then I weighed out 400 grams, and I put the rest aside because I used some of it for the lunch recipe. Then I put the egg and the egg whites in a bowl together, in a small bowl, set it aside. I got the peas and carrots ready, I got the margarine divided, the oil and the soy sauce ready to go, and then I diced the onion. While I was dicing the onion, I microwaved the rice, and how you do that one is you break it up because it comes in one big clump, put it in the microwave, you open a little piece at the top for airway, and then microwave 90 seconds. And then I did 1 package at a time for 2 packages total. Then while the rice is cooking and once the onion's done, I minced up the garlic. Then I sprayed, we used a wok, but you can use like a big frying pan, whatever you have. We sprayed a large pan with cooking spray, preheated it on medium-high heat. And then what we did was, once it was preheated, we added 1 tablespoon of margarine to the pan, let the margarine melt, added the onion, and I cooked it for 4 minutes until the onion was translucent and starting to like smell really lovely, like, what do you call that, aromatic?
I can't help it. I'm not fancy.
The friends tell, what do you call that? Is it aromatic? Can you tell me, please?
We'll go with that for now.
Need help. Okay, so then I added the peas and carrots at the very end, and then I added in the garlic, and I cooked it for 1 minute more, combined everything together. Once the garlic has cooked for 1 minute with the peas and carrots, you push all the veggies to the side, and then you pour the egg and the egg whites on the other side, and you scramble them up like this.
Even though we might be showing B-roll over this, I have to show you Nicole's hand movements that she's doing always.
I don't know why. I didn't even realize I was doing this, but okay, so that's what you do. And you might get a few peas and carrots in there, that's fine. Just do your best to scramble them, you know, without peas and carroty as much. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, then once they're cooked, you combine everything together like this. I can't stop, I use my hands, I'm Italian. Okay, then you stir everything together and you add the last tablespoon of margarine to the pan. Then, once it's like kind of like combined and melty in everything, you add in the rice, the green onion, the soy sauce, the chicken, and you combine it really well. Then you want to leave the rice to sort of get like a little toasty, so don't stir it for like 30 seconds, then stir, let it sit for 30 seconds till it's like a little toasty-ish. Then pull it off the heat and you stir in the sesame oil, combine it, and that's it. Then you divide it into 4 because it makes 4 servings. And this is just gonna be an estimate because what ingredients you use might, you know, differ. But for me, when I weighed it out, it was about 342 grams per serving when I weighed it on a scale, just for reference. And so per serving for, you know, 1/4 of the meal, it's 505 calories, 17.7 grams of fat, 52 grams of carbs, and 35 grams of protein, which is amazing. And then the last one, I'm calling this Pizza Deluxe. What you need, a cauliflower crust that has preferably like comes with the pizza sauce, and we like using the, I think it's called Molinero's cauliflower crust from Costco, because you get 2 of them, so you can put one aside for another day, and it comes with the sauce. 2 turkey pepperonis, lean ones, slice them up, and we use the Kirkland brand. 60 grams of cheese, shredded. We use the marble from Kirkland. You can use whatever cheese. And 2 tablespoons of sliced black olives, they're canned. And 2 tablespoons of canned sliced mushrooms, half a tomato sliced or diced, however you like. 100 grams of that rotisserie chicken shredded. And then if you want salt and pepper to taste, we didn't end up putting salt and pepper, but you can. And then to serve with it, it's gonna make 4 servings of 2 slices per serving. To serve with it, we did half a cup of carrot sticks, half a cup of celery sticks, and half a tablespoon of ranch, and we use the Hidden Valley ranch. I love having the carrots and celery in water prepped and ready to go because it makes prep way easier. You just clean it all once, put it in water, and it also makes the veggies last way longer in the fridge. So you preheat the oven to 425. And then you're gonna spread the sauce all over one whole package, all over the crust. Then add all your toppings, however you like, and then I put the cheese over top last. If you want, you can season it with salt and pepper. We baked it directly on the middle rack in the oven for 6 minutes. Then we broiled it for 1 minute until the cheese got really bubbly and cute. Then take it out, slice it into 8 slices, and again, it makes 4 servings, 2 slices per serving. And when you serve it with the carrots and the celery and the ranch, this is how many calories. 2 slices of pizza with the veg and dip, 364 calories, 17 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbs, and 16 grams of protein. And it was a really delicious lunch. We just ate it for lunch, by the way. So the friends, I hope that this inspires you guys to make really tasty meals that you love. And if you want to know exactly, if you're liking this, if you want to know more of what I ate to lose the weight, I do have weight loss ebooks. The links are all down below. Use code Nicole to save yourself 10% off your order on that as well. And the link for the protein powder is also down there.
And also use code Nicole to get 10% off this fruity cereal.
Yeah, because this is it's a must-have, baby. It's a must-have. All right, the friends, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you're not already, sub so that you can watch more content and be cute and watch more of our videos to see how we love our food, lost the weight, and keep it off now. That's
Whoa.
Yeah, love you. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one, cutie. Peace.
Let's see it.
Bye. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.